How about a big hand for my friend Tina Eno, everybody?
Thank you very much. Whew, I'm a little bit nervous here. So glad I got to sing that harmony. That was so much fun with Ken. All right, let me start with a song that I wrote. It's called The Real Thing. Whoa. That's awful loud, isn't it? That's better. I'll flirt with you and hold your hand. I might consider a one-night stand, but it's gonna be a while before I love again. I've been put through the ringer and kicked to the curb. Took a whole lot less than I deserve next time around. Not gonna pretend. I want the real thing. I want the butterflies. I want the bells and the whistles. And I want the tingling in my thighs. I want that silly smile. I want the rush. I want the real thing, if that's not asking too much. Well, now I come home to an empty house. I'm getting pretty used to it now. I tell the cat about my day. But I'd rather do that than spend my time with some pretty boy that looks real fine but doesn't make me laugh and doesn't have a thing to say. I want the real thing. I want the butterflies. I want the bells and the whistles, and I want the tingling in my thighs. I want that silly smile. I want the rush. I want the real thing, if that's not asking too much. Oh, maybe I am dreaming. We'll just wait and see. But I know there's someone out there who's perfect for me. And I want the real thing. I want the butterflies. I want the bells and the whistles. And I want the tingling in my thighs. I want that silly smile. I want the rush. I want the real thing, if that's not asking too much. I want the real thing. Thank you very much. Woohoo! This is another song that I wrote. This is called Pic Man. I don't think it is, actually. I can't seem to play that right this minute. Let's do one where we can all sing together. Let's do an Eagles song in honor of Glenn Frey. Kind of miss. Lost a very good songwriter. The city girls just seem to find out early how to open doors with just a smile. A rich old man, she won't have to worry. She'll dress up all in lace and go in style. Late at night, the big old house gets lonely. I guess every form of refuge has its price. And it breaks her heart to think her love is only given to a man with hands as cold as ice. So she tells him that she must go out for the evening to comfort an old friend who's feeling down. But he knows where she's going as she's leaving. She is headed for the cheating side of town. And you can't hide your lying eyes, and your smile is a thin disguise. I thought by now, well, you'd realize I ain't no way to hide your lying eyes. On the other side of town, a boy is waiting with fiery eyes and dreams no one can steal. She drives on through the night, anticipating, 'cause he makes her feel the way she used to feel. She rushes to his arms, they fall together. She whispers that it's only for a while. She swears that soon she'll be coming back forever. She drives away and leaves him with a smile. And you can't hide your lying eyes, and your smile has a thin disguise. I thought by now, well, you'd realize there ain't no way to hide your lying eyes. And she gets up, pours herself a strong one, and stares out at the stars up in the sky. Another night, it's gonna be a long one. She draws the shade and hangs her head to cry. She wonders how it ever got this crazy. She thinks about a boy she knew in school. Did she get tired, and did she just get lazy? She's so far gone, she feels just like a fool. And my oh my, you sure know how to arrange things. You set it up so well, so carefully. Ain't it funny how your new life didn't change things? You're still the same old girl you used to be. And you can't hide your lying eyes, and your smile is a thin disguise. Thought by now you'd realize ain't no way to hide your lying eyes. Honey, you can't hide your lying eyes. Honey, you can't hide your lying eyes.
I'm having problems. I'm on overload with my big board.
All right.
Try to hit record in here. I want to put you in the amp. We can hear it, but it's not. You sound great.
Thank you. That's okay.
He's so, like, look at all these, like, I talk him all the time.
Well, an amp that works and hopefully my finger's working. All right, this is another original song. This one's called Pic Man. I'm tired of hearing all the lies you're spreading around this town about the way you broke my heart the night you put me down. I'll admit it hurt a bit and I shed a tear or two, but I'll save my broken heart for someone better than you. You hung around a while before you crawled into my bed. I fell for the laughter and the sweet words that you said. You took me out and you brought me to your friends and family, and everybody said you might be the one for me. You think you're a big man, you're just a little man. 'Cause you lied to me and took me for a ride. Well, you ought to be ashamed, yeah, you ought to be ashamed the way you lie. I don't know what you call that thing that beats inside your chest, or how you get a wink of sleep when you lay your head to rest. You say you've been hurt, well honey, get into the line. That don't give you the right to walk upon a heart like mine. 'Cause you think you're a big man, you're just a little man. 'Cause you lied to me and took me for a ride. Well, you ought to be ashamed, yeah, you ought to be ashamed the way you lie. I'll rise above and I'll love again and I'll hold my head up high. Thank God I didn't give you more of my body or my mind. Maybe you've forgotten, but karma is a bitch. I know someday you will pay, you can count on it. 'Cause you think you're a big man, you're just a little man. 'Cause you lied to me and took me for a ride. Well, you ought to be ashamed, yeah, you ought to be ashamed the way you lie. Well, you think you're a big man, you're just a little man. I caught up in denial and foolish pride. Well, you ought to be ashamed, yeah, you ought to be ashamed, yeah, you ought to be ashamed the way you lie. Thank you. One more, or? I wrote this song about a little over a year ago when times were a little tougher than they are right now. I had just lost a job, and so it kind of just went from there. And all the friends that I had when I lost this job, they said, you don't need to worry about everything, you know, don't worry at all. God's got something better for you. And I said, okay. So this is it. I lost my job right before the holidays. It couldn't have come at a worse time. Where's all that money I was gonna save? You know I don't have a spare dime. Well, better times ahead are sure hard to see. when you're afraid of losing everything. My friends say don't worry, it'll be okay. I just need a little faith, 'cause they say God's got something better waiting for me. I don't know what it is, I just got to believe. When one door closes, you just feel the breeze from the open window. Yeah, God's got something better waiting for me. He gave me all the love that I could ever need to pick myself up and get back on my feet. Oh God, oh God's got something better for me. 10 years ago, I took off my wedding ring. I convinced myself I needed to be free. Isn't it sad how one person's pain can tear apart a family? Forgiving myself is the hardest part, 'cause everyone else has moved on. But lately I find myself praying a lot, and that I'm worthy of love. So maybe God's got something better waiting for me. I don't know what it is, I just got to believe. When one door closes, you just feel the breeze from the open window. Yeah, God's got something better waiting for me. He gave me all the love that I could ever need to forgive myself and get back on my feet. Oh God, oh God's got something better for me. Could it be as easy as asking for help from something that I can't see? But trying to make sense of all life's struggles, I need something to believe. So I hope God's got something better waiting for me. I don't know what it is, I just got to believe. When one door closes, you just feel that heavenly breeze. Yeah, God's got something better waiting for me. He gave me everything that I could ever need to live this life that He gave to me. Oh God, oh God's got something better for me. God's got something better for me. God's got something better for me. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. It's a long song, so.